All right, all right. Welcome back, everybody. We got our Jester's match getting ready to take place here. Just did our lag. Looks like our challenger, Todd Folz, won. He'll be facing off against Joe Vermiglio, Matt Apple regular here. And we are playing 8-ball race to 7. We are at the Matt Apple Burgers and Billiard Company, located on West College Avenue in Appleton, Wisconsin. And I am Patrick Glenn, your host for this afternoon. I don't have anybody in the booth with me, so it could be a little dry, unless you guys help me out in the chat and try to keep it a little lively. We'll have possibly my brother or Ray popping in and out of the booth. So do our best here. Looks like Todd will be breaking. Race to 7. Joe's just asking what's the race to. Let's go ahead to the break view. Did not see anything go. Did something go down? Did not see anything go down. See what Joe likes here. See what are the problem balls. Actually, not too much. Solids look really good. Start with the 1. Everything's got a home. 4-ball. I think you got to like the solids here only because the 14 and looks like the 10 are tied up just a little bit. It's the only reason I don't like the stripes. And there's no real good starting shot with the stripes. So solids it will be. Got a little short on the 2. I think he would have liked to get on the 2 there. But he does still have the 6 available. 3 if he wants it. I really don't like shooting the 3. Gets a little weird here. Be running into stuff. Actually, it works out good. He does not run into the 11. If he could control the stop shot here, that'd be nice. Scratch that. I don't think the 6 goes by the 5, so might have to maneuver up above it. Maybe if you can float up and use that 14 as a stopper and play the 6 on the side, or follow all the way up past it maybe and play the 5. See what he can figure out here. He's stunned over. He does have the 5. Where's the 6 ball going? 6 ball's going to be tough. How to get on the 6 here. There's a tough cut in the side. I do not believe the 6 goes past that 10 ball. Oh, he's got the 4 ball there still too. I did not see the 4. So he's got the 4 to use, but I don't. Wow, that was a nice shot. He's looking at rolling forward and playing the 6 in the corner. That's tough. The 9 ball could be easy to get behind the 9. Be nice if he could roll right into the 9. Yeah, that's a great shot there by Joe. Earning his keep on this out here. One more shot to get to the 8. He's kind of on the... Looks like he's on the right side of it. He should be able to stun over and play the 8 all the way down in the bottom right corner. Or he could risk drawing back and playing it in the same pocket. That's risky. Looks like what he's doing. Just don't want to overdraw this ball. Now he's just stunning over. Oh, he was able to stun over far enough to play it in the side if he wants. One more, and Joe opens with a table run. That's how you like starting a stream. In stroke. Joe coming to play. Nice out, Joe. Dry break from Todd. Gives Joe the first game. Well, bad choice of words. Did not give. Joe definitely earned that one. So I'd like to welcome everybody back. Brand new year, 2024. First stream of the year. So we're starting off fresh with our King's Court matches. We had Laura Link winning the Queens today, retaining her title. See how long she can stay in the seat. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Turning Stone Classic. Got Jason Shaw and Fedor Gorst playing for the hot seat. If that match hasn't happened already, I'm not sure. But both monsters. Shaw had to play Rodney Morrison, the Rocket, to get there. Defeated Rodney. Some other notable names. Johnny Archer was in the Turning Stone this year. Very interesting. Ooh. Don't think he hit the break the way he wanted to there. Did not get a square hit. Ball stayed kind of clumped up there at the top of the table. Yes, pick and choose your battle here. I mean, I'm probably going with stripes just because they're controlling the 8-ball. And you can move everything. You can move the furniture around with stripes here. You do with solids as well. It's a horse apiece. I mean, he's going to start with the stripes. All right. First shot for Todd there. Little off. Still open for Joe here. Nothing really great here. Table is not looking too pretty here. Yeah, I think solids are probably the best opportunity here. Just play the 6, go to the 5, and with the 5 you can move some furniture. You could run into the 2 and the 13 and just clean it up a little bit. Yeah, he didn't really get the angle for it. Might consider playing the 1. Try to get a little better angle on the 5. Because you kind of want that cue ball a little more to the left than where it is right now. You're shooting at 5. Well, now he's going to be really straight. Let's see what he can do with the 5 ball here. Where can he get to? He was able to roll past, but did not get as far as he wanted. Unless the 7 goes by the 3, and that's looking pretty tight. I'll tell you what, the 7-3 combo does move the 8 ball. I think that's the play. Unless he just wants to play safe here. Yeah. The 7-3 combo would have been really tough. All right, Todd trying to move stuff around there, but really didn't move any of his stuff. That 8 ball is still surrounded. Nice shot down the rail there by Todd. So the problem here is it almost does you no good to make a ball unless you know that this 15 goes. Does it go by the 8? It must. Okay, that's a really nice shot. A little unfortunate that the 3 didn't go. A 15's in a tight spot now. I'm sorry, 13. Colorblind. Tough cut coming up here. He's calling the 12 in the side pocket. And that 9, is it on the point? Let's look at the overhead here. I do not believe that 9 cuts in the side, so that's going to be a problem ball. Unless he can roll into it right now. Yeah, he does, but it just rolls into the sort of the same spot, but on the opposite side. It is sitting a little better than it was, though. It's doable now. And again, the 13 still in a tough spot. So this is he's getting into what you call I don't know what you'd call it, where he'd probably be getting into 1 ball hell if he makes the 10 and then makes the 9. This is when you got to analyze, like, when do I stop making balls, and start playing the position game. He might be considering making this 3 ball here. Problem with that is I think Joe is pretty good to get out after this shot. Yeah, so that's risky, you know. I wouldn't want to give Joe this table because I know Joe is very capable of getting out from here. I mean, I like the decision and the thought process by Todd there. If there was a way to get the cue ball a little more cover or some type of safe, but you know, you're really rolling the dice giving a shot like this to Joe. So now Joe's got, this is a stroke test. Not only does he have to make the 4, he's got to find position to the 2. And that's not easy. Fairly easy to make the 4 here. You know, there's no trouble there, but then getting on the 2, you add that together, and it makes it a little bit tougher. I think Joe got a little fortunate giving that 13 ball some cover, because it's not going to be easy for Todd unless there's a window to get to that 13, but I don't think there's enough window to make that 13. There's enough window to develop that 13, but that's about it. So he's got to pick and choose. He could easily play this 9 and get the cue ball to the bottom portion of the screen on the rail and leave Joe a really tough shot, which I think is the play. I would not try to make this 9 ball because it does no good. I would like to see him get that cue ball to the bottom of the rail. Sleeves a pretty... Man, I almost think Joe's... he's got an opportunity to kick at this 4 here. Just because if he misses, he's going to be okay. Now, if it does go, though, where do you play the 2? You kind of got to get a roll after the kick, which is, you know, that's really tough. He's got to be careful on what he selects here. So where's everybody in the chat? How's your New Year starting? Anybody get a new pool cue for Christmas? Anything nice? Okay, Joe is going to leave a shot there. And this is outable. You got to take the 13 here. Oh, it didn't get to the rail. Ouch. That's ball in hand. I didn't catch that. That happens. All right, there's an audible rack here. Ooh, rattles it in there. See if Todd can give himself decent shape to get his first win on the board here. He is pulling back on it here. And he's going to be good. Nice shot there by Todd. Oh, look at this. Kendall and Sean left me some caramel candies in the booth. Those are going to be gone. Oh, no. What happened there? All right. Few different ways to play this one. Make the 2. Little, you know, you got to, it's kind of like a kill speed that you got to play. Come around the 4, and you're probably going to be long on the 4 because you are thin in the 2, and take your medicine. See if he can hold this ball. Oh, he hit the 4. I think kind of got lucky there because if he didn't hit the 4, he'd be in trouble. Just it's kind of like a pokey shot here. Just got to pull it back just a little bit, and he came to the wrong side of the ball though. Now it's tough. So there's a safe shot here. It's tough because you can sell it out if you hit it too thick. But if you just thin this 8, basically like you're slicing it over on the rail to the left side, you could move that ball just half a diamond, over to the left. And that cue ball is just going to come down to the bottom rail, two rails. But it's tough. It's not easy. I mean, it's very easy to sell that shot out if you don't hit it right. And this is one of those shots, if you don't make it, you got to get really lucky not to leave a shot. He's going to leave a shot. And Todd is on the board. Thought I hit the mute button there for a second. Just trying to get a replay. All right. Get our first look at Todd cracking them open. No, Todd had the first break, I think. All right. See what he can muster up here. Looks like something went down. Nice spread. I think he dropped 2 solids. I like the stripes just because 6 ball is a little tied up, and the only thing that unties it is that 15 ball. But he's going to go ahead with solids here. Now, if there's a way to solve that 6 ball, I like the solids, but it's going to be tough to get on that 6 ball. And there's no ball close around to get there. So more than likely what you're going to see at the end of this rack is stripes with a wide open table minus the 6 and 8, Unless Joe can figure out how to get it out of there. Well, he's made the 6 ball arguably worse. But he definitely made a problem for his opponent. And that will be the 12 ball. And the 14. And the 15. There's a lot of problems on the table for stripes now. Where is everybody in the chat room? What are you guys doing? Say hi. Keep me some company. It's hard to talk about pool by myself. All right. I think at some point he's got to get on this 15 ball, play a bank shot to get that 14 out. And this is a tough layout. I think he's actually looking at this shot right now, all the way down, and then possibly getting this 14. That's actually the shot. Oh, don't cover up the 6 ball. How mean is that? Joe's like, I had an open table, and it just went back to being closed off. Fire in the 7 and try to get into the 6-15 right now. Oh, nope, not able to do it. He definitely put a lot of top trying to curve that into it. I like what he's thinking here. He's like, I just need to open up this pocket. He's got plenty of cover with that 2 and the 3. As long as he opens up that pocket, which he did, he's going to be okay if he gets back to the table. And Todd's got to find a way to make it tough for Joe now. Unless he can see an out. I don't see an out from here. Unless you're an 800 level player. You probably see the out. The 700 player too. Like Todd's decision there. If you don't see the out, there's no purpose in making balls. Set your table up. Does leave a shot here in the side. Does Joe take it on? Let's see if he takes it on. Because I do believe if he can get position onto the 2, he might be able to make that combo work. It all kind of depends on what angle he has. If he's cutting the 6 into the side, that cue ball should come 2, probably 3 rails right towards the 2. Because it's going to go off that top rail, the left side rail, and then back to the right side rail. Basically, that cue ball could be coming right in between the 14 and the 13 ball. Or right at the 13, that orange ball. See where that cue ball goes. Right in between them, like I was saying, but he missed a shot. So here's the out. You got to get down to the 9 ball and play the 9 off of the 3. It's going to get trickier and trickier for Stripes. Now he's got nothing to get to the 9. And you'd really like to play that 9 off the 3, but I think Joe's going to take that away right here. He's going to play the 2-3 combo here. And what's he got afterwards? Not a whole lot. I don't think the 2 goes by the 9. He might decide to play it off the 8 with his. So when the table's this open for your opponent, you might be cornered into taking a risky shot like that. You almost have to go for the out. And those shots would be cutting the 2 up on the side, which is tough, or playing the 2 off of the 8 ball. I think he's going to play the 2 off the 8. This would be a really nice shot. I don't think there's any chance the 8 goes in, so I think he's safe there. What a shot by Joe. See, The only reason he took that aggressive shot is he knew my opponent's table's wide open. I got to go for broke here, and it paid off. So very smart decision there, I believe, by Joe. He's got to make one more tough one. He's kind of on the wrong side of the 6 here to play in the corner and hold for the 8. He might just opt to slow roll this or just draw it a little bit and take the long shot on the 8. He's got to keep it towards the left side of the table. Nice job there by Joe. And this shot, again, is just not easy. I mean, he's on the rail, and because of the angle off of the rail that he's shooting, it always makes bridging really awkward. You got to be comfortable with your bridge. And for some reason, I find when you're shooting on an angle on the rail like this, that rail just messes with your mind. I don't know why. Got to stroke through nicely here. What a nice shot that was. Right past the 15. Call that center pocket. Take another look at that shot because this is not a give me, folks. This is a tough shot. If that 14 and 15 aren't there, this shot is much easier. But those two balls just being right on the line makes it tough. Nice out there by Joe. Why do I have the backside view of Joe there? That is called bad camera work, folks. Also like to thank Joe for his service to his country. Former United States Marine, Semper Fi brother. Back in his heyday. All right, let's see. Yeah, his last break wasn't too hot, so let's see how he corrects it. Well, he is hitting that second ball break. They did split open nice and unusual for a second ball break. Normally what you'll see is if you break from the left side, all the balls will go to the left side. If you break from the right side, they'll all go to the right side. It didn't happen here. He did not make a ball, though. And, yep, I agree. Solids look very runnable here. Not a problem ball on the table, really, that I can see, unless you make a problem. And he made a problem. He overran that ball. There's nothing good to shoot at here. And the real issue, too, is stripes are looking pretty good, too. So unless he ties something up here, if he leaves Joe a shot, Joe can probably run these out. Is he calling the 4-ball? What is he calling here? I don't know. He's trying to slice the 3? Wow, what a shot. Did he call that? He did call that. What an amazing shot that was. Got a nice little bump. But he did tie some things up. It makes the out really tough here. And doesn't have a great shot. That's what when you start getting out of position and making tougher and tougher shots, It just it compounds. You got to make a kind of hard shot, then a really hard shot, then an almost impossible shot, then an absolutely impossible shot. The more and more you get out of position, the tougher it gets because you can't control the cue ball. That's kind of what's going on here. Oh, you know what I forgot all about? Packers are playing the Bears today. We need a big win from the Bears. What do you guys think? Keeps the Packers out of the playoffs, which would be great. I may catch a little flack for that one being in Wisconsin, because I'm a Bears fan. See if that gets the chat room riled up. I don't know. What time did they play anyway? I got to check that out. Here's the deal with the Packers and the Bears. If I watch my team, if I watch the Bears, they lose no matter what. If I watch the Packers, they win, which I should throw something to the Packers. They should probably hire me as like some type of official observer, because whenever I watch them, they do win. It's kind of like a spooky action at a distance with quantum physics. It's like the NFL verse knows I'm watching. And I've heard the weirdest things happen. Like when the Packers tied that Cardinals game in the playoffs with that Hail Mary, I turned that game on 5 seconds before Aaron Rodgers threw that bomb. And so I shut the game off. I stopped watching. And 2 plays later, the Cardinals ran a touchdown in overtime, like 80 yards or something. Just crazy things happen when I watch the Packers and when I watch the Bears. All right, back to pool. Todd looking like he's got a pretty good looking table here. I'm sorry, Joe. That's what happens when I go on a tangent. Joe is at the table with a good looking table. The 10 could be a little funny, but I think he's going to be fine getting onto it. Possibly not right now. Thought he might have been able to pull back there and get on it. He may be using that as his money ball. Man, nobody in the chat. Everybody is shy today. Unless my chat is even working. Can somebody do me a favor and just say hi? Just so I can see if it's working. Okay, so yeah. Looks like it's not working. I can see it. Chris McCoy is watching. What's up, buddy? Why is my chat not working on the screen here? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now I got the check. Okay, so there. All right. Sorry, guys. I don't know what was going on. Got Trevor saying hi. Sean, what's up? John Wilkett. Thank you, guys. I don't know why my chat wasn't working. I guess I just had to refresh it or something. Hey, Chris, I saw that you were on earlier. Sorry if I didn't see you. Missed you by a few minutes. And looks like Bears and Packers play at 3:25. So good thing is I'll probably still be in the booth. So I won't be watching the game, which means the Bears, in theory, should win that game. As long as I can't hear the score, see the score. I mean, it really has to be dead silence. Like, I can't even know what's going on. Otherwise, somehow Mother Nature finds out. Mark Bell, what's up, man? How you doing? Miss you. Mr. Ding. Probably still winning at the casino with the slot machines. All right. Todd trying to figure out this 4, so he's calling, he's cutting us down. Tough shot. Very scratchable too on the side. Oh yeah. I think if he makes that, he gets closer to the scratch on the side, maybe. So no easy out for Joe because that 4 looks like it interrupts the 10. So he's got to get kind of on the short side to either play a bank or cut it in the side, which would be tough. Dan Yenner sitting on my couch watching some mediocre commentary. I don't think it's that good. If you're telling me it's mediocre, well, that's kind of like, that's inspiring to me. I'm doing something right then. I thought I'm like subpar commentary here at best. I'll take mediocre any day. That makes me feel good. Oh, nice little slice in the side, but now this 10 ball, man, this is decision time. Yeah, you got to fire at this, right? Your opponent's wide open. You make one good shot here. Yeah, it leaves pretty much a 3 ball out for his opponent. So he's playing top here. I would think he'd be drawn like bottom left here. Yeah, he's in a tough spot now. Noah, my brother from another mother out in North Carolina, woodworking enthusiast, says he's going to post the scores for me. Well, thanks a lot, Noah. Appreciate that. Well, Sean, I think what I'm going to do if the Packer Bear game comes on, I'm just going to close the chat down. So as long as I can't see the chat, I'm in the clear. Nobody can update me with anything, and then the Bears will destroy the Packers. We'll be all good. I'll be happy, and won't have to hear about the Packers for the rest of the year. That'd be great. There's got to be one Bears fan in the group. Come on. Can he cut another one on the side? Let's see. Ooh, he fired that ball. That's wow. Okay, shot level difficulty, folks. 1 out of 10. That's about an 11. When you fire it like that. Let's take a look at that shot. So if you're just playing this shot in the side, if you're just shooting this and rolling it in, not too bad. But when you fire it, I mean, it should be rattling out 99% of the time. And it did rattle. Like, it hit both points. And typically, it will not rattle in. It will rattle out. So that was a tough shot there by Todd to get another one on the board and tie things up 2-2. Sean, you're killing me. I'll just have to keep the door locked, I guess. I don't know. See Mark coming my way. I'm just gonna tell him bye, Mark. Andrew Bundy, longtime fan. What's up, my man? How you been? Liking and sharing all the time for us. Really appreciate you, Andrew. Also, big donator and contributor to our junior program. So if you guys at home don't know, I mean, this stream doesn't generate a lot of revenue, but whatever it does is typically used to help support our junior program here at the Mad Apple. And that junior program is every Sunday. Some of the younger kids come in, and I know Connie Wassinger does a lot with the juniors. Mike does some work with them as well. Kendall, um, and the revenue helps supply like tournament buy-ins and every now and then pool equipment, things like that. So really appreciate all super chat donations up here at the Apple for the juniors. Goes a long way because that's where the sport is headed. It's in the hands of our juniors right now. Need the up and comers taken care of and getting at a level to where we can win the Moscone Cup again someday. All right, let's take a look at the overhead, see what the table looks like after the break. Must still be open table. Let's see a ball drop. Joe must have came to the table and missed. I didn't see. See, there's. The only reason I don't like the solids is because the stripes definitely control the 8-ball right now. So he needs to sooner than later find a way to get this 8 out of cover if he wants to run this table. That was beautiful. That got the 8 in the open. 4 is still a little tied up, but I do believe it goes in the corner or the side. Neither one is easy to get position on. So that 4-ball, I mean, he's actually on the 4-ball right now. So you got to be thinking you're never going to be probably better than you are right now. I'd be going at that 4-ball possibly. Nice shot coming off the rail on the 2. Yeah, that 4-ball is going to be key. How do you get on the 4-ball? Not going to be easy. All right, should have a shot on the 3. All right, so there is a way to get on the 4. If he can get up, plays this 3, he's got to roll to the rail. I mean, he's got to be on the rail or off of it a few inches. Either one will work. And then he can come up off the top rail when he's playing the 5 to get on the short side of the 4. He's got to be on the rail here. See, he's straight, and this is not going to work. Unless he can super stun over. I mean, I can't really see his full angle because I'm not at the table. All right, my brother Mike should be coming in. So you'll have the brothers Glenn for a little while. See how he did in his first match. He's playing in the local tournament today here at the Apple. Every Sunday we got 8-ball, 1 o'clock. And every Monday, 9-ball, 7 o'clock. And every Friday, 10-ball, 7 o'clock are the Mad Apple weeklies. Oh, is he on the 4-ball? I didn't even look at that. He is on the 4. Can you get to the 5 from here? Just about. It might be enough. I wasn't even looking at the 4-ball. Oh, is he going to get hooked? He is. A little unfortunate there. What is he going to do? We shall see. All right, we got my brother Milwaukee Mike coming into the booth. How'd you do in your first match?
I don't want to talk about it.
For real?
I lost.
Oh, I thought I just told everybody you won.
No, he got me. It was like 3-1.
Well, he was using the same exact pool cue I have. Interesting that was.
Yeah, I wasn't shooting my best game out there.
I got a pool cue from like 93 or 94. I bought my first pool cue as a JP shower. So older version. And I've never seen anybody with that same model cue. And he just happened to have that same cue. All right, Joe just playing safe there. I think it's smart. Contains his opponent. No easy way to... Ooh, he's in jail here. No, wait, no, he can see the edge of this, huh? All right, he might be able to cut this all the way down, actually. Wow, what a shot.
Nice shot.
All right, so that gives Todd the lead for the first time this match. Let's take a look at the replay on that. I think just left the edge there for him, and it was enough to get it to go. Hit it sweet right in the middle of the pocket. That was nice looking. All right, so we got Todd racking. Oh, wait, that was Joe. Wait, I'm confused. Why is Joe racking? Okay, replay.
I don't know who's who, man.
Well, that's Joe at the table.
So Joe's at the table.
Yeah, so this is Todd shooting. Yeah, Todd shot, won the game. Why is Joe racking? Hold on. What is going on here? Oh, maybe they don't know it's winter break.
Want me to step out and tell him?
Yeah, well, we're going to go with what they agreed with, but yeah, it's supposed to be winter break format.
So, I mean, yeah, it's too late now. He's breaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa, that
yeah,
literally
go out,
hit the booth.
Go out and explain that to them.
All right,
And
so
tell me what they said.
that was who that just broke, Joe?
Joe, yeah. Yeah, go out and tell them.
Todd won.
Yeah. I don't know what they were playing, but we've always played winter break here on the stream, so. And I haven't seen alternate break. I mean, maybe it just happenstance that it was alternate break because of the way they were winning. But yeah, because I haven't noticed it.
Todd's got it there. You got it correct. This is Todd.
Yeah, hold on. No, let me talk to him. All right. So what's going on? No, it's always been winter break. I don't know how. I think you guys might have been winning flip flop, and that's why I didn't notice it. But we've always played winter break. I don't know if
last time I know when I played it was alternate break.
We've never done alternate break on the stream.
Yeah, I didn't play that last time. Yeah.
It's always been winter break, but you guys, we'll let you guys play it your way. But yeah, it's never been that way on the stream. I'll go back and look at it, but
Look at it, Pat.
Yeah.
I don't think because when I played the Interval, it was all winter break.
Okay.
As long as
you guys go ahead. Play alternate. But interesting. So yeah, we've always played winter break format here in the stream. I'm gonna go back and look at it now just for giggles, because Joe told me that they played alternate break in his last match, which I don't know if I commentated that one or not. You know, I normally would have picked up on that right away, but it is what it is. So they are going to be playing alternate break. So we got ball in hand here for Todd. I'll take a look at the overhead here real quick. You gotta like stripes.
Yeah, he's got a lot of options here, but he's starting in the middle of a mess, so that's always smart.
I'd be starting with that 11 ball. That's the only ball that doesn't really have a ball to, like, he can't get to that 11 ball really.
Right.
You know, I mean that's the one ball, like that ball he just shot. He could have fixed it with the 9 or the 14. There's nothing really to help that 11 ball right now. Unless he can figure out a way to get to it.
I think he's going to do that right now.
Not with top spin. I mean, it does go all the way up in the top corner of the side, but
Well, if he takes the 12 right now and knocks that 3 out of there, he could have that 11 back in the side.
yeah, he runs into the 3. The 3 kills the cue.
Yeah.
He might have a slice on it. I mean, he'd have to really pound it or get a roll. I don't know. If anything, the 3, you know,
It looks like that's what he's trying
might
to do
hit
here.
the 1.
Yeah, and he's going to
Yeah.
try that 11 back in the side or maybe bank it. Oh, that 1 just kind of got in the way.
Well, I've seen him cut some nice ones on the side here, so
He might opt for the 13 down table.
yeah, he's
Get
got
one rail shot and then try to set something else for that 11. He's
Yeah.
looking at that 13 already.
I think what he's got to look at though is like when is he going to get a shot on the 11? He has one
Yeah.
technically now. And the problem with taking it is if he
could-
does make it, he doesn't really have much after probably.
Yeah, he's going down table. He's going to try to find a better position later for that 11. Nice shot.
Yeah, he's going to be running out of options
And he's
sooner
got
than
a
later.
possible. This is a tough combo. Not really.
That's tough combo.
It's a tough combo.
That's not. I mean, he's off angle. There's some separation. It's not a give me. It's makeable.
He's got to think about how he's going to come back to that 11. So leave the 9 forward. There he goes. And then he might. Well, that's a tough shot too. Gonna have to bank it. And possibly get in shape for that 11. Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it nice.
But what has he got?
Yeah, I don't know if he can get that 11 without hitting the 1. Look, maybe.
No.
It's going to be close. I think he might have that.
I'd be calling for a ref for sure.
Yeah, they might have to have someone look at it, but I think he's going to get this. Tell you the truth. And he'll have that 8 ball back in the corner.
I do not know if he can hit the 11 thin enough to make it
I really
without
think
hitting the 1 first.
you think about how far away that 1 is. He's got room. He should be okay.
I got Craig Fowler.
He's going to hit this nice and soft.
I'm getting the replay button ready. Ooh, I don't know.
That was good.
Called it a good hit.
I think it was good. Now he's got that 8. If he makes this, that was a pretty good run out. No gimme.
What do the folks at home think? Good hit? Bad hit? Saw one last night.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Wasn't paying or spending enough time, I think, on that 8.
We'll take a look at the replay
That
here.
was still a tough shot.
So close.
That was close.
Tyga's the shooter, you know, but there's a shot last night. Fedor Gorse is playing. They had a ref come watch a shot. Wasn't easy to see, but I mean, on the first glance, I looked at it, I'm like, that's a foul all day. Went back, they slowed it down. It was a foul all day long, and they had called a good hit, and Fedor got out. I was like, oh, man. All right, so Joe's in control of the table now. Even if he doesn't see the out, plenty of room to play safe.
He's got quite a few options. Looks like he's going to go for like kind of a safe shot, but try to make that 5 here inside.
Yeah, it's a two-way. I mean, you could just, well, he's just playing safe. But if he banked it, he could have banked it in the side. And if he makes it, great. He's still shooting. If he misses it, the cue ball's pretty much right where it is now.
So he didn't leave Todd much of a shot, but he can get a piece of it, possibly a double rail shot back in the corner. But that's a possible shot. He's got a 2-rail shot with that 8, but he's just going to probably try to hit it.
I think it's 1 rail right past the 6.
Yeah, it's going to try to hit it, hide it behind the 6 a little bit.
This is where Joe's got to be careful. There is a shot on the 6. However, you miss it, you're likely to sell out. So he's either got to take it on and fully commit.
Well, I think if he just gives a little bottom on that, he can leave him for a tough bank shot in case he misses.
He's going after the
Or
4.
he's going for the 4.
That's tough.
Good shot. He's got a combo.
Don't like where the 5's sitting.
Oh, he's not even going. He's going for the 2 ball.
Nice shot there by
Yeah.
Joe. Here it is. This is a shot to get to the 5.
So just real soft with a little top left. And,
Yeah, he's got.
oh,
Ooh,
wait a minute.
hard and no left.
Still in good shape.
Oh, Mad Matt went and checked for me. Thank you, appreciate it. So they did play alternate break. That is very unusual. We normally play winter break. I'm gonna have to incorporate, make sure everyone knows that when we play. To me, that's the only way to play. I love winter break format for a few reasons.
Joe leaving himself a little tough here. I think he wanted a little bit more speed on that cue. So he's got a kind of a decision to make here.
Well, there's a pretty easy safe on the 5. You hit it a little full, and the 5 creeps out right off the rail, and the cue ball's right behind it. And it gives him no shot at the 8. You just got to hit it full and soft. Unless he's banking this. This is a tough bank shot.
Oh,
He
he was
was
like he was
cutting
trying to
that. Wow.
Interesting. That should bring it to 4 for Todd. And then Todd's going to break, I believe. Or did Joe break the last one? Who broke?
I think Joe broke.
So, yeah, Todd's going to break.
Wait, I'm confused, man, Matt. Through the first 4 games, they did not play winter break? Or they did play winter break? Just tell me, like, they played winter break or they did not play winter break. And then I'll be less confused.
Well, he's saying he did it. They played winter break for 4 games, and then they switched, as if I'm reading that right.
No, this is what you'd have to read. Through the first 4 games, they did not play. They did not play.
Weird.
Yeah.
They did not play.
They did not play. I don't know. Like,
What was supposed to say?
yeah, Mad Matt, I'm confused. Just say they played winter break or they did not play winter break.
Little spell check thing there or something. I don't know what that means. Anyhow.
Oh, they did play winter break, so that's what I thought. All right, Joe, I'm going to have to bag on you now, man. Joe told me they played alternate break last time. They did not.
Yeah, well, they both agreed they both did. So is there another one that Todd played?
Well, they
both maintained that the
No,
last time they played on the stream, right?
No, this is Todd's first week.
Oh, never mind.
What I'm saying is we play on the stream winter break format. We've never played alternate break ever. And then Joe was telling me that they did. I was like, well, I didn't catch it if they did, but somebody just went and checked, and they did not play alternate. They played winter break. So it looks like dry break. Joe at the table. Man, stripes look really pretty if you had a shot on him, but he does not. So he's going to be stuck with the solids, which is okay. Just the 4 ball is a little weird. That's the only ball I don't like for solids.
I think if he finds a way to move the 11 ball,
I mean, he could
you know,
chance.
he could find a pocket for all these.
Well, I mean, if he develops the 4, yeah, but right now the 4 is just a tough ball. I think Joe was just like, I'm not taking the solids. He's like, you take the solids and figure out. Because look at how pretty the stripes do look. I mean, there's a home for every ball, no matter what. The solids. See, I'd be taking this 11 ball.
I was just looking at that. I think I would too.
Like if I'm Joe, I'm like, I hope he makes that.
Put that all the way down.
All right, now let's see how he figures out the 4 ball. He does got at least an option with the 1 ball there.
He does have a shot with the 4 ball all the way back in the bottom corner pocket if he can get behind it.
Yeah,
it'll go right between the 11 and the 12. So he does have an open table if he gets the ball to the right spot.
He's got to get there.
I think he can do it right now.
Not with that
go
shot.
back for the 3.
I'd be trying to get there. That'd be my first ball I'm trying to get on, like right here with the 2 ball. Oh, no, he's just on the wrong side of it.
I would try to hit this 3 and then use the 2 to get to the 4.
Yeah, just float up above it. Nope, wrong angle.
Yeah, a little too much, but
I'd be trying to get to that 4 as early. I mean, the more opportunities you have to get on it.
He could go with the 7 and take that cue off the rail.
He'd be running
behind that 4.
Yeah, he'd probably run into it though.
I think it's 2 rail leave, and it would be perfect if he can get it between that 11 and 4.
He's gonna run right into it.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, he's maybe trying to. Now he's in a little bit of trouble.
I mean, if he would have bumped it a little harder, maybe would have worked.
This is tough.
Matt's like, Matt, I appreciate you. He did let us know. He's like, yes, bleep, 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 auto predict text. Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
So what are we doing here?
He's positioning the 4 ball.
Getting the 4 ball in a better spot and scratching in the meantime, which is no good.
I mean, putting that 4, it actually does help a little. It makes this out a little tougher for Joe because it took away a pocket for the 14, but don't think it's going to make much of a difference as long as he plays the outright here. I mean, this is almost like a drill.
Yeah, these are going to go in one after the other for a little bit, and then he's just going to have to it always comes down to those last 3 to get to the 8.
Oh, I did not see him playing that shot.
He's got to hit this really soft, or he's going to have to. Yeah, that's all right. He's got the 12. He's going to have to use that 11 somehow to bring it back down the table. He's going to try to cut that 15.
Hey, did you tell Fong that you're in the booth?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to come and get me.
Okay. So
we're just going to go for a few easy ones. Maybe try to use that 11 to get back down to the other side of the table.
I mean, I like using that 11 as my last ball. It's so easy to get to the 8 from there. You know?
He's taking the 11 now. I thought he was. I'm kind of confused. I thought he was going for that 12 on the side.
Yeah, that's what the 11 is like, kind of your out ball. I mean, at least it was a really good one because all you got to do is make it, and then you're on the 8.
Yeah, Joe kind of safetied himself a little bit here. He's got to try to find a ball just to maybe play a little defense here.
It's tough to even find that shot. I I mean,
He could possibly cut the 12, a little Massey shot there.
it's got a probability of very low numbers.
Yeah, but he'll get a hit. I mean, he's going to have a hard time getting a hit right now. Well, he's going to get a hit, but he doesn't know what's going to happen next.
I like this. Go right into the 15. That's probably his best shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's going to make it really tough for Todd here.
Todd's made quite a few of these long shots down the rail already tonight. Today. What time is it already? 3 o'clock?
It's tonight somewhere. Unless you're a flat earther.
So he's going to go down the table with that 6. He's looking pretty good on these shots. He's going to try to give it some bottom, come back for the 4, it looks like. No easy shot on the table for Joe coming back. The 15 cuts all the way down. And then there's like a combo shot. So he's going to try to cut that 15.
Got to hit this one pure. It's a back cut too, so.
That looks good to me.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, that was a nice shot right there.
Joey, what did you eat?
Yeah, he had that
Oh
dialed
my
in.
gosh.
I was looking at the way he was shooting that. That was a good
Hey.
shot.
That's not an easy shot for a 600 player. That's a tough shot.
Yeah. So what do you think here? He's got maybe the 12 on the side. You might have to push it up the table and come back for the 14. You ain't got a lot to stop that unless he hits it super soft.
He plays past the 2 all the way down and just, stop, I mean, it's not going to fully stop, but, or there's
Left
that.
him some.
That's going to make it tough.
So, yeah, a lot of top English on this one.
Yeah, you got to come with a stroke here to get to the
Yeah.
8.
He's going to have to really, top English and get it back down here. Looks like he's dialing it in.
That 2 ball is a beach ball from here.
He's going to hammer this one. Look, there it is. Look at that.
Wow.
Perfectness.
I said the 2 ball is a beach ball.
no. Look at that.
Did I say the 2 ball is a beach ball?
Yeah.
I did. I was like, man.
So what do we have? A
Oh.
possible bank?
Oh,
Or
God.
he might just, what do you think, just sort of leave that 8 glued to it, just barely hit it?
I was just like, look at that 2 ball. It's just such a big ball. You're going to go into it. and
Yeah.
man,
Just the worst thing that could happen on that shot. Perfect shot, but unlucky. No,
I knew
or-
he's going to get behind it or hit it.
He's
and
going. Is he going
man.
just to touch this 8 ball and leave it for Todd to deal with, or is he actually going for it all the way down?
all the way in the top left.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he was
hit.
just, look at that, perfect. He's just locking him up.
Yeah, but I'm just playing this 4 ball. Keep my cue to the left side of the table. Unless he can develop the 2 ball somehow and not leave a shot. That's what needs to happen. Like, he needs to develop the 2, but
He's just going for the 6. He knows if he misses, there's no way he doesn't got a good shot at the 8. He's going to get
Oh.
to that other side of the table. Yeah, either way.
yeah, as long as he stays on the left side, he should be fine. But seen Joe make pretty nice carom shot earlier, and this is possible carom off the 2 in the corner, which would be sick.
If he did a carom shot off that 2, it would be back in the side off 2 rails, I think. If
No,
anything.
he just hit it. He hit it full with draw. It should spit off to the
that's-
left.
That can't get near the pocket like that.
Well, for a player of your caliber, of
Shut
course.
up.
All right, he developed the 8, which is scary.
Yeah, playing a little safe, but I mean, yeah, I think this is not the most difficult shot, but still a tough shot. Taking the 6, and then
Yeah, 'cause
maybe twice off the rail.
he's
back
got
for
to
the
just
4.
get to the 4 because
Yeah,
it's not likely he gets to the 2 ball. Oh, that's
he
trouble.
did not want to do that, so now he's got a bank shot with the 2. He was hoping to save that 4 for a position shot.
I'd actually consider a 2 rail safe here. You play the 2, you develop it, and you kick 2 rails, and you get that cue ball basically to where it's at now, but just a little more to the left. I mean, that'd be the goal, to get to the cue ball. Ooh, this is going to be scary.
Yeah, I was going to say,
That
I would have sent
scary.
that ball down the other side of the table, I think.
Yeah. To where he was,
Just to give him-
basically.
give him a tougher shot, but
Yeah. Because he could have skimmed off the right side of the 2 and came around 2 rails.
Joe making it 3-4.
Keeping it tight. Joe to break. Oh, they do got that match on. Huh. I'm not going to say what match is on right now, or you guys will probably all leave us alone. All right, Joe to break. He was doing the second ball break earlier. He went at it headstrong that time, made a ball.
Got one of
Made
each.
2 balls.
Pretty decent break.
Oh, yeah, this is runnable.
Solids are easily runnable right now.
Yeah.
Wide open. He's got a pocket for everything. I'd probably start with that 4 ball.
4 ball, or if you're comfortable with the 6 in the side, which is probably a bad shot.
I'd say that 4 is going to leave him for
Yeah.
the 7. You know, use the 5 to get to the 6. I mean, he's got a lot of options to play his pattern.
Yep. All right,
So maybe I'd probably get rid of that 1 ball.
I like shooting the 1 here too because it's
But
risky. He's going to be going
gonna
into
try to come
traffic.
back,
Yeah.
come back in front of the 10. Or he went around it. Okay, so he even opened it up better. So this is good. He might run these out. Take the 5 all the way down, maybe.
Yeah, 5 to the 6. The sooner you get to the 6, the better. Because that's his only trouble ball. Now you got to go 3 to the 6 here. And having your 1 as the money ball works. I mean, look at this though. He's thinking about the 6
He's going to
now.
go with the 6, yeah, because, well, he's looking at that 3 now.
Yeah, because the 3 goes like right in line
Yeah,
to the 6.
little
You could
top.
get.
Little top left English, come off the rail for the 6 down in the other corner.
I think you need no English, just straight middle ball.
Little top left. Make sure he doesn't, go into those 12 ball.
See,
Oh, he
too
came all the way
hard.
back.
Too hard. Not sure why he hit that so hard.
But he's got a. Oh, he could probably sneak that 6 in the side after the 1 ball.
Ugh.
I don't know if he's going to get it all the way down, but
I'd be playing for a bank shot here to the 6 now.
I really think that he can.
Unless
he's
he
gonna
can get
hit it
above.
soft.
He can actually get above the 6.
Either that or just leave it for the 6 right in the side.
No, you get above it right here. Yeah, just like, I mean, hits that a little
Yeah.
harder. He makes it a lot easier, but
So this is a good cut, but it's nice to be on a cut like this. If you're closer to the ball, it makes it a little easier. You can see it better. So, but we got to be careful of that cross side scratch. He dialed that in. Oh, man.
ooh,
That
what
could
a
have been
shot.
disastrous, but it looks like he might be able to get this. Can he finish it off?
This would be another table run.
Yeah, this would be a breaking run, I believe.
He had a table run to start things off. This would be his second one.
And there it is.
Got it.
Nice shot.
I mean, the way Joe's playing right now,
Yeah, that
I'm
was a good run.
surprised he's not up like, I don't know, 7-1. I mean, he's playing really good. He's just getting some really, like when he was playing that last out. I mean, he did get out, so you can't say he played it wrong. But when he played that 3, he should have played it right to the 6 and made the out very easy. He made it very tough. So we got Todd breaking. Things are tied up. So basically, first 1 to 3, racing to 7. So small race. It's anybody's game, really. Scratch. Oh, no, it didn't. It definitely looked like it was going, but it stopped.
No real easy shot on the table here either. Maybe that 12 on the side. Other than that. And if he does get that, stripes are pretty wide open, except for the 13.
Yeah, I think he plays that ball on the side.
If he gets down and hits that 3, uses a stopper, like perfect. Oh, he missed the shot though. Ooh.
Oh, and that opens up the 8 completely for the stripes. So.
And he would have, if he would have made that, that could have been a real nice out because he was on the way.
I think 11 ball, 15 ball, and Bob's your uncle. Because the 13 is in a little trouble. You need to develop that. So. Oh, he's going to play the duck. Oh, he's taking away his duck first. Interesting decision there. He does got a good angle now to fix the 13 ball. Play the 10 into the 1, and you fix the only problem on the table. But you got to make sure you hit that 1 ball.
I think he's going to use the 14 to do that. Oh, no, he did it already.
You do that now. You always do it as early as possible. Because then if you don't do it, you get another shot at it somewhere down the line. Earlier you solve the problems, the better. Now this table is wide open for stripes. Oh, drawing for the break pot. Mr. Colin Pockets. Bank shot artist. Are you kidding me?
That's not right.
That is. How does he win the break pot every week? This thing is rigged. I'm calling it right now. He wins all the time on a break pot. It's crazy. But he does. But he always buys a lot of tickets. Rattles it and has shape. All right. So now, would this be a table run for Todd here?
No, Joe came to the table.
But who broke?
I believe Todd broke. Then Joe
he
had
broke.
That,
yeah, he
had
broke
that 12 and missed.
Yeah, so he broke dry. Joe made nothing. So this would be a table. Well, in our league, this would be considered a table run. Oh, and a nice angle here to get up to the 8. He's got to go probably in between the 5 and 6 ball here. So there is trouble looming. And play the 8 in the upper right corner. Right in between the 5 and the 6.
Oh no.
I called that so perfect.
Yeah.
He missed a shot. He'd have been dead out. Got to make the ball. All right, and Joe's ran 2 tables today with all the balls on the table. He's got duck soup here, so I would expect Joe to get out here.